All Overwatch tanks are getting huge buffs in the upcoming mid-season patch. Let's have a look. Keller, the game director for Overwatch 2, shared another one of his director takes. And this time around it was all about tanks. Upcoming buffs for tanks, to be more specific. Aaron started out by acknowledging what a lot of tank players have been saying. As a tank, you are either unkillable, or you get taken out quicker than a horse at a mobster convention. Do they even attend conventions? Horses, I mean. In any case, it has been pretty rough on tank players, but help is on the way. In his blog, Aaron outlined all of the measures that they have planned for the upcoming mid-season balancing patch. There are 4 general changes, and then there's some more hero-specific buffs. First off, they are buffing the tank passive by adding a 25% damage reduction from headshots, which definitely should help with some of that burst damage. Good. Second, they are increasing the knockback resistance for tanks from 30% to 50%, which will make them less vulnerable to all of these displacement effects. Nice. Third, they are reverting the armor damage reduction back to reducing 5 damage per projectile with up to a 50% maximum, which will help him against some of those tank busters like Reaper. To be honest, I had to read that change twice. But I like it. The one I find the most interesting is the change to the HP recovery passive. You know that one thing that everybody said was going to ruin Overwatch right before Season 9? Yeah. Well, they're changing it, and for all heroes. So that includes DPS and support. Instead of healing a flat 20 HP per second after 5 seconds or 2.5 seconds for supports, they'll recover 10 HP plus 5% of their total HP per second. Aaron gave an example on how this will work out for Reinhardt, for instance, and he would be recovering 45 HP per second. That is impressive. And again, that's after 5 seconds of being out of combat, but still, that actually makes a lot more sense than having that flat number. A lot more. Guys, all in all, I think tanks are back. This will allow them to play their role again, to be those imposing heroes who take the brunt of the fight while enabling their teammates, as Aaron puts it. Now, on top of these general changes, there are a few hero-specific changes, with the Junker Queen and Wrecking Ball. The Junker Queen's commanding shout is getting buffed. First off, it can be activated while channeling other abilities, like Carnage or Rampage, and its cooldown is getting reduced to 12 seconds. So that means that the Junker Queen will be able to take some risks again. I like that, I miss the Junker Queen. For Wrecking Ball, the impact damage from a fully charged swing while using the Grappling Claw is getting increased from 50 to 60. That is a nice bump up. And for Pile Driver, they're increasing the enemy movement lockout from 0.5 to 0.75 seconds. Minefield's explosion damage is being increased from 130 to 165, and the knockback is increased from 5 to 10 meters. Look, I don't play Wrecking Ball myself, but those really sound like impactful buffs. And to be honest, after that last buff, I didn't really see an uptake in the amount of Wrecking Balls. For us who don't play Wrecking Ball, it didn't feel like much had changed. But to be fair, I've been spending a lot of time in Mirror Watch, so in any case, that might be different starting with the mid-season patch. And that patch was confirmed to be released on May 14th, which is in less than 2 weeks. By the way, that patch will also include some minor buffs for Junkrat, Hanzo, and Echo. For now, however, that was it. A huge thank you to my patrons. I could not make these videos without you guys. You have my eternal gratitude. Check out this video on the balancing they did last Tuesday. Click it. But above all, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Bye-bye.